What's up, guys? Today I'm going to be teaching you how to Lucio Run in Gorilla Tag. So, you want to know how to wall run and wall climb. Learning how to wall climb will help, but I feel like wall climbing isn't necessary in my opinion. So, it depends if you want to do it to the left, I recommend coming on this wall right here. If you want to do it to the right, you can either go over there, normal wall, or right here. Because it's at a slight angle and it'll help you get up better. So, I like doing it to the left. I can do it to both angles. I'm just better at the left. So, this for both. You want to tilt your head to the side. So, like this. You want to tilt your head. So, you're kind of, so your surface is right here. You're kind of making your wall. So, it's like that. And how you move depends. You're pretty much, when you have your head tilted, you're moving the same way you do in a normal Gorilla Tag, but up more. So, you tilt your head, and now I'm moving the same way I do in Gorilla Tag. Or on the floor, I mean. And it might be kind of awkward at first, and it still is awkward for me, but you will get it eventually. So after that, you want to start pushing up more. Instead of just doing like this, move your hands at like a slight angle like this. So you're crossing your hand kind of. So it's not you're not spinning your hands. You're more like flicking them like this or like this, but at an angle. So you're like, you never want to flick away. You always want to flick up or like this. So like you can go up or you can go to the side. You kind of want to mix the two into a pattern that you want to do. So the way Lucio does it is he has a tutorial or whatever on TikTok. He has his hands like this and then he flicks his wrist. So it's like, I can't do it that good because it's kind of awkward. But if you tilt your head, it's like that, and I hit my controllers together. So it's like this, and you flick your wrist. It's kind of awkward, like, but make sure you're just flicking your wrist down and not up more. So if you flick your wrist up, you hold into the wall and you flick your wrist up, you're gonna get flung down. That's why you want to flick your wrist to the side. So after you get that, I recommend going into your Oculus settings, going to setting system, or actually I lied. You can go into, it's an experimental, turn off 120 Hz refresh rate. It will help, you'll get a lot easier, in my opinion. So then, after you get to tilt and you got warning, you can start pushing up. So, you want to run like you do in Gorilla Tag, but then while you're doing it, push up. So I recommend moving like this. And then you don't even have to jump, just do the same thing right here. You can do a little jump and then boost. And just push up and then. So, tilt your head and move your arms in a motion that you'll get comfortable at. So I like turning my head, and I like pointing like the little like the L's, turning my head to the side and just kind of flicking up in this like weird motion. So it's like, I can't do it right now because I'm recording. I'm bad at stuff when I'm recording for some reason. Kind of like that, but then you're pushing up with it. So the only problem with this wall is that the arch, it stops right there, so it's a very weird angle. So if you tilt your head more, it'll make it a lot easier. See, I just got a better one. That's why I don't like learning it. That's why I don't like teaching noobs on this wall, only because of the mark. Because like I would keep able to keep going if you got past there. but I'm not the best at it. So it like, there's a weird crack everywhere up it. So I can get past this easily, but then I push up, but then I do a bigger push to get across that wall, and then I have to get it to the pierce. So I recommend, even if you're doing it right-handed, still going to this wall. They kind of nerfed it because they added this crack, but you still have this wall, and it's a lot easier in my opinion. Or actually, it's not easier, but it'll help you out. Like that. And if you're struggling on going to the side, put your hands out more. And with one hand you can push in, and the other hand you can push out. So it's like kind of like that. You might not move out that at first. You might get fling off like that. And if you are having trouble, look at more of an angle. Because if I go to the same wall and I do a different method, and I'm not looking up, but then if I look at the side, it's a lot easier. Or you might be approaching at an angle you're not comfortable with, like a really sharp angle like this. That's why I like approaching it like right here, almost exactly in front of the wall. So it's almost still at a slight angle, but still far enough for you to get height. And I'll show you where to do some nice routes that will help you out in an actual game. Because Lucio running in a game will help you out if you're getting chased, if you can do it consistently, and even if you can't do it consistently. So first off, doing it right here, if you're being chased, you could, I have a time, I'm gonna do it again, so cut that. I think it's like around 3 or 4 seconds to get up here. No, like 2 or 3 seconds to get up there by normal wall climbing, like without pushing. So then, if you tilt your head to the side and you do it again, it's a lot quicker than doing the other method where you just beam your hands up and down. Because some people say that it is Lucio running, but it's really not, because you're not running. And if you're even struggling on this wall, just do a better motion with your hands. If you want, you can do fists and do whatever you want. Just find a way that's comfortable to you, and you will be able to do it in no time. Ow, what the hell? So next one that you can learn is off of, in one of my previous videos, I did a route where I jump up there and I wall climb up here to here and right here, and you jump off and you wall climb on that wall. You can just Lucio Run on that wall, so it's like, and you will land right here, and you can redo the same thing up at that branch. The good thing about Lucio running is if you want to get height and stuff, you don't have to do it that fast. So the biggest tip I can give you: always have it in 60 hertz, and you will be able to do it. I couldn't do it, and then when I switched to 60 hertz, I'm not even kidding, I was doing it really good. I only switched to 60 hertz yesterday, and I've already made a big improvement. Next route, you see people do this a lot, is like where you all run across that and you land on that. You want to Lucio Run, even on the slippery walls. And with the new update, it's a lot slower. So since it's a lot slower, you'll be able to do it a lot easier, and like we will be able to Lucio Run on the walls a lot easier. That's also an update that not many people talked about yesterday. I think it came out yesterday. It came out with the Ice Mountain release when they changed how it works, like how the ice is moving, and you mixed your music for something on ice. So you can do the same. Well, I'll get back up there. I just don't really want to clip the video. So lean to the side and you just Lucio Run up this, and I'll just keep doing it up on here. And you might get pushed off, but if you do it good, you should be able to still push off and get up on to even the platform. So that is the end of the video. I'll go back to weekly uploads soon. Goodbye, guys. I hope you had a great time.